Okay, so funny story. Remember when I told you I cloned a Stickman channel and it crashed? Turns out I might have accidentally dodged something way bigger, because YouTube just quietly deleted 16 channels. Combined, those channels had over 4.5 billion views and 35 million subscribers. Gone. Not demonetized, deleted. And I want to talk about why, because the reason is a lot more relatable than you'd think, especially if you've ever thought about starting a faceless channel. So here's what actually happened. YouTube took its old policy, the one about repetitious content, and quietly renamed it Inauthentic content. Sounds like a minor wording change, right? Very corporate, very sleepy press release energy. Except this minor update is now the reason entire channels are vanishing overnight. Let's break down what actually counts as inauthentic, because this is where it gets sarcastic truth time. If your channel posts videos that are basically the same format with the title swapped, that's flagged. If it's AI slideshows with zero real narration, flagged. If you're uploading daily with zero variation, like a content vending machine, also flagged. Basically, if a robot could tell your channel is being run by a robot, YouTube's algorithm can tell too now. It's not vibes-based anymore, it's pattern recognition, and apparently it's gotten scary good at spotting the rhythm of a robot versus the rhythm of an actual human making decisions. Now here's the part the panic headlines are getting wrong, and I want to be honest with you instead of dramatic. This is not YouTube banning AI. I know that's the scary version everyone's sharing. The actual policy is way more boring and way more fair than that. AI tools are still completely allowed. What's not allowed is mass producing near identical content and passing it off as effort. There's actually a specific disclosure toggle in YouTube Studio for realistic synthetic content, and turning it on does not hurt your reach. Not disclosing it though, that's the actual violation. So if you're using AI to help write, voice, or edit, you're fine. If you're using AI to clone 20 videos a day with the same structure and zero original thought behind them, that's the part getting deleted. Here's my honest take on why this actually matters for people like us. A huge chunk of new monetized channels right now are faceless. Faceless content isn't dying, it's actually thriving. But the bar for, does this look like a real person made a real decision here, just got a lot higher. Which, sarcastically speaking, is wild, because that used to be the bare minimum for literally all content ever made before 2023. But honestly, I think this is a good thing, because it means the clone a channel, get rich by Tuesday advice a lot of gurus are still selling is about to age extremely badly. You can't clone your way past a system that's specifically trained to detect cloning. So here's the bonus tip, the one thing that actually protects you from all of this. It's the same thing I said in my last video, except now it's not just good advice, it's survival. Add a real creative fingerprint to your content, a specific way you structure things, a specific voice, even if it's an AI voice, used consistently and intentionally instead of just slapped on. Real editing choices, not just default template exports. That's not just what builds a bond with viewers anymore. Apparently, it's also the exact thing keeping the algorithm from thinking you're a bot. Funny how those two things turned out to be the same thing all along. If you want to actually watch someone build a channel the human way, mistakes and all, stick around. I'm documenting the whole thing.